We must learn to reawaken and keep ourselves awake. To be awake is to be alive. It is only when we forget all our learning that we begin to know. Any sincere thought is irresistible. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. We are always paid for our suspicion by finding what we suspect. Most men lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them. Never look back, unless you are planning to go that way. Dissent without action is consent. Do not lose hold of your dreams or aspirations. For if you do, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Let nothing come between you and the light. The most difficult thing to understand during conversation is silence. We are happy in proportion to the things we can do without. An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole day. To make a deep mental path, we must think over and over the kind of thoughts we wish to dominate our lives. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. I have lately got back to that glorious society called solitude. Do not despair of your life. You have force enough to overcome your obstacles. Goodness is the only investment that never fails. It is better to have your head in the clouds and know where you are, than to breathe the clearer atmosphere below them and think that you are in paradise. We are born as innocents. We are polluted by advice. We shall see but a little way if we require to understand what we see. Dreams are the touchstones of our character. Say what you have to say, not what you ought. Any truth is better than make-believe. You wasn't born to be forced. The language of friendship is not words, but meanings. We are more anxious to speak than to be heard. The most you can do for your friend is simply be his friend. the squirrel that you kill in jest dies in earnest. Surely joy is the condition of life. Find your eternity in each moment. We must look a long time before we can see. We don't live by justice, but by grace. You must get your living by loving, or at least half your life is a failure. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. Remember, the smallest seed of faith is more worth than the largest fruit of happiness. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. You must speak loud to those who are hard of hearing. To have done anything just for money is to have been truly idle. It is a characteristic of wisdom not to do desperate things. Live your beliefs, and you can turn the world around. Where there is a brave man in the thickest of the fight, there is the post of honor. The first rank to success is always sacrifice. Nothing is so much to be feared as fear. Keep up the fires of thought, and all will go well.